So before we jump into some questions, let's just talk about some of the common mistakes that are out there. Most importantly, don't do this until you have the agreement in place and the authority to, access their accounts, and certainly the authority to bill and where you're going to bill on those accounts. Make sure that you do the proper due diligence. Don't jump into a situation where you feel pressured to give yourself custody and the cost and implications of that. Surprise exams and audits are pricey, and it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with having custody, but custody in of itself, unless there's a real scale, does create a lot of undue costs for the advisor. Make sure that you're maintaining all the appropriate books and records, and we're getting to some of the important ones here. Just don't be afraid to ask for a raise. Costs are inevitable in this business, and it's usually only an issue if you're not conveying the value. So, cost being an issue in the absence of value, be comfortable in talking to your clients and how and why it's important. And it should be part of an overall strategy for full transparency and full understanding of the mechanics of all the cost structures in the industry. And lastly, as I just mentioned, access to this information. So make sure that you do have a complete picture and that you're only getting the information that you're truly going to put into, to include into some action or oversight.